If you're owner of a trucking company and you think that your recruiter don't have set up the script for all the situations that they need to resolve, I'm gonna tell you and share the secret. There is no script needed in a trucking industry. I'm gonna share you 2 simple questions that every recruiter needs to ask so they can pre-qualify or disqualify 99% of the drivers. Hi, my name is Samir. I run Elysium Enterprise. Me personally, I hire more than 100 drivers and I help my clients close thousands of drivers, put them in the truck, and as well keep them. We help trucking companies mature in the digital space because we spend more than $3 million only on Facebook ads, so that's our specialty. If you have a problem with that, reach out to us. But let's dive into recruiting space right now. So as you can see here, the promise is no script for recruiters. What that means, usually recruiters, when they receive a call, they do simple 3 questions and they say, okay, hey, my name is Ashley from ABC, okay, and they ask 3 questions that usually like this, disqualification. So do you have a CDL, experience, and then 3rd question is, are you lease to purchase owner, operator, etc., etc. So type of driver. These 3 pre-qualifying questions, they usually go with them, and then after, what happens is they're like, okay, amazing, so we have lease to purchase option, $1,000 will be the truck, deduction is $350 for ELD, $20 for this and that. So these type of questions, first of all, drivers don't know what you're speaking about. You don't present yourself like somebody value for them to listen because you didn't ask them any questions. So basically everybody is okay to apply, so drivers will not consider you seriously as a company. And the whole point is, as soon as you give everything, the driver can pick up something that he don't like and then just like throw the whole thing away, because at the moment he's listening what's wrong, not what's good. And the recruiter, while they are speaking, they cannot listen to the drivers and see what's going on their end. Can they hear you? Do they have any specific problems, specific solutions? So 99% of the recruiters just like throw the offer or say, okay, can I then send you the offer and I'm gonna call you back in like an hour, and that's it. So when they send the offer, they lose the driver completely. 20% of the drivers pick up, and that's it. So we don't want to do that. So this is a bad situation. Let me explain you what's a good situation. 2 things, 2 most important and the crucial things are these 2. First one is, after they of course ask qualifying questions, then you come here and say, what is the reason for you leaving the previous company? So why did you leave the previous company? And then they will say you, they didn't pay me good, they didn't want to do this and that. So with this question, if they say, I couldn't be home every weekend, then you reply, our company doesn't allow you to go home every weekend. They only have internationals, I love freightliners. Oh, amazing, we have freightliners. So they will tell you what's wrong and you will say what's good or what's bad in their problem, because if they have the same problem in the new company, they will again switch the company. So you are here to explain them why your company is better than that company. If they say, I couldn't drive 6,000 miles a week, then you say, unfortunately, we are not a good company. We cannot drive 6,000 miles a week, but we can make you $3,000 or $4,000 or whatever is the case with your scenario. So only by asking the simplest question ever, you can resolve and open the box. The driver will connect you and explain them their problems. If your company can fulfill and fix their problems, perfect, get him in. If the driver is saying, I want this and that, and you cannot fulfill that, you know that you cannot fulfill it, you say, okay, I'm so sorry, our company cannot provide that thing for you, so we cannot be the right fit for you. Please enjoy your life. If you want to do this, that, call me back. I'm gonna shoot you a text message so you have it. More than less times I had this type of conversation. I hang up, send the phone number. After 2 days, the driver called me, because what are they doing? They are trying to put unrealistic expectation on recruiting team, because they know they will basically tell them, we're gonna make you $15,000 gross left and right. They go to 2-3 companies and then they remember some, and the only guy who was sincere with them and say, okay, we cannot offer that, but this is what we can do for sure. So if you want to have this, if you align your goals with us, this can work or this can't work. So this question is the best question that you can ask in trucking industry. On top of that, if you want to go a little bit deeper or question before this, you can also ask, what did you like the most about our offer? So if the driver can't remember what he likes the most, that's most of the time he's just like clicking, applying, etc., and waiting for somebody to sell him the dream. So if you don't know something specific about your offer, about the core, why you are calling them, then just again ask the simplest questions. If you're employed right now, why do you want to change your company? That's it. And then on top of that, you're stacking the things. I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. And then you're talking only about the stuff that he's interested in. I couldn't make $5,000. Unfortunately, majority of drivers are making $3,000, but we have dedicated lanes, you sleep more, etc. We have lanes from your city, and then if he gets everything that he wants, then you get him back. Perfect. So you stack the value, and then he thinks that you understand him. You say, I can resolve specific problems, and then this phone call doesn't take 15 minutes, 20 minutes for you, just like your recruiter, to lose his voice and read 50th time how much is ELD and insurance and everything else, but they understand about the core of proposition that we have. If that's okay, then you can say, okay, do you want me to break down the offer? Or we have it like here, without the script. We just like say, okay, let me just like send you a text. And the most important thing, when will you be able to do it? So you present yourself as somebody who need to verify them, so you don't talk to them like, hey, here you go, everything, but when you will be able to check it out. Okay, in 45 minutes, not a problem. I'm gonna send you in 45 minutes. So you vet for them to sit and check, and for you to be on the line with them so they can basically include. For this, you don't need a script. So you don't need to script how to speak with the drivers. You only need a proposition. So script, you don't need it. You only need offer. So offer is the most important thing. So if you have these two set up and aligned with the drivers, your call will have like 15 minutes, not 30 minutes. You will pre-qualify the drivers before they even say a word. And on top of that, you will be able to save the time for recruiter and expel the drivers that you don't want for the first time in your trucking career. So if you like this type of video, please like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.